puede ser como yo, un vato macizo, rolando en mis autos. Hey there, outside world, welcome back to the channel. My name is Andy, my YouTube alias is The Uncommentator, and this is episode 12 of FIFA Street. So we're going to be finishing off the Rome portion of the FIFA Street, Rule the Street mode. So let's get on with it straight away by taking on Technique. What a great team name. And this is going to be the 5th of the 7 friendlies that we're going to undertake on this, in this city, I should say. Now, the last episode we unlocked JJ Okocha. We're not going to pick him here because we're going to hold off his debut. I'm going to go with Manish and Jibril Cisse for this opening friendly. On this episode, it looks like we're up against Julio Cesar once again in goal. And I don't know who the 3 outfield players are. That middle German guy, if he is German, he looks familiar, but his name is still eluding me. Anyway, let's get on with it. Because I'm hoping this is going to be the first part 2 video where it actually lasts for less than an hour. I want the first sub-hour part 2 video here, if we can possibly do that. So let's hope so. A little bit of housekeeping from the last episode. I never gave the answers to the quiz question out. The Alan Smith quiz question. So the answers were Newcastle United, Notts County, and Milton Keynes Dons, or MK Dons, whatever you want to call them. MK Dons, whatever you want to name them. I quite like MK Dons, so I'm not taking the mick out of them. Well, I'm taking the mick out of them, but I actually quite like them. So, a bit random, I know. Anyway, not a good start here. Right, just a quick reminder, or if you're new to the series, if you're not new to the series, then this will be a reminder. If you are new to the series, then we'll just explain how it works. So, if you are new to the series, first of all, you've missed the Alan Smith quiz question. Second of all, we're doing the Rule the Street mode on FIFA Street. So, to do that, basically, we need to win the Rule the Street tournament in each of the 10 cities that we visit. We also, as well as winning the Rule the Street mode in each of the cities, I'm going to get to 100% completion of the actual game mode itself. Now, unfortunately, to do that, we have to play 7 friendlies in each city and then win the Rule the Street tournament. So each city, you have to do 8 things. Basically, the 7 friendlies and then win the tournament. So that's what we're doing here. So this is the second video for Rome. So in the first video, we did 4 friendlies. And then we got a new signing, which was JJ Okocha, as I've already said. And then, so in this video, we're going to do this is part 2 of Rome. So we're going to do the final 3 friendlies. And we're already well on our way to winning the first one here. And then, oh, there we go, that was useful. Thanks, Julio Cesar. Dreadful goalkeeper. I keep getting Manish and my character mixed up. I don't know why. Given that I've got short sleeves and I've got gold boots on. I think it's the gold socks of Manish. It's confusing me a little bit. Anyway, yep, so this is the part 2 of Rome. So in this video, we're going to do the remaining 3 friendlies. And that's all 7 friendlies. And then we're going to get another new signing for the squad. And then we're going to do the Rule the Street mode. So that's all to come on this episode. Let's hope to get this first friendly rattled off pretty soon. We're not having too bad a start. 2 minutes down. And 3-0. Oh, I thought it was going to be 4 then. Fancied a finish there. Oh, there we go. One of Manish. So 4-0. Haven't got a clean sheet yet in Rome, I don't think. Conceded every game in the last video. Because I was too busy forgetting to do Alan Smith quiz question answers. Maybe that was calm, I don't know. That wasn't calm, that was just not very good. Not very good attacking play there. Right, we've got a game break here, so let's try and use it. Yet to waste a game breaker in Rome though, so that's always good. Ooh, that was annoying. Just a German guy there getting in the way. If he even is German. If it's... Ooh, that was unlucky. Right, I can win it back quickly here. For Pete's sake, yep. All of a sudden turned to Usain Bolt then, that guy. I didn't realise he could run faster than a ball can travel. Quite impressive. Off the other side of the crossbar. Please can this match end, that I can actually move on to something else. Nope, Mr. German guy again there. Right, is this too tight an angle to get this away? I fear it probably is. We wasted our first game breaker, you betcha. If we can get a shot away while Cesar's on the ground. And you would end up wasting that game breaker. To be fair, I was a bit too eager to use it then, but I was still getting in a good position and then getting hacked down. All of a sudden they've got 23 players as well. We're back to one of those games where you lose the ball. I mean, you've got lots of defenders to circumnavigate all of a sudden. That was unlucky. I mean, it was absolute nonsense. They should never have got a chance, but they did. Right, come on, Gibril. Why are you doing it off the wall? What are you actually doing? Well, it was going quite well this friendly, and now it's just outstaying its welcome now, isn't it? Really, but we'll keep going. I've explained how the series works, so that's good. I feel like I was mid explanation and of something, and then because I got distracted by trying to win 5-0 quickly. I've now. Oh yeah, that was what I was going to say. Yeah, let's just get this match over with because it's starting to really start to outstay its welcome now. Please score. Preferably before all my hair goes grey, and preferably before I get that sentence finished as well. Dear me. Recording this at 11 o'clock at night wasn't the best idea I've ever had, but hey ho, we're doing it now, finally. That took far longer than it should have done, but then again, I did waste the old game breaker. Nice to keep a clean sheet though. And we win the friendly, so yes, so that's what I was saying. So the friendlies, just another reminder, the friendlies are first to 5 goals. The tournament matches, the quarterfinal and semi-final are 3-minute halves. And then the final is a 5-minute half match. So that should be fun. Right, let's give a Koch his debut. And we'll stick with Cisse since we scored the winning goal there. Right, so we don't have the German guy that I don't know who it is. We've got Julio Cesar once again. I don't know who the 3 are. We're up against the bass. I got the bass, the beats, the melody. No, just the bass. Could have sung all about... Oh. Could have, I don't know to my voice then, could have sung all about that bass, I suppose. Could have gone for that one. There's another song with bass in it that I'm trying to think, what is it? Well, there's probably quite a few songs with bass in it, but... no, what am I thinking of? Oh, I'm thinking of New York City Beat. That's beat, isn't it? Not bass. Anyway, move on. Come on, Gibril. Unlucky there. Another good save from Cesar. Well, Cesar, of course, an Inter Milan stalwart for a number of years before I ended up at Queen's Park Rangers rather randomly, and then for some reason somebody thought Robert Green was a better goalkeeper than him. No offence, Robert, if you're watching, which I know you are. So I didn't actually think you were a good goalkeeper, Robert, but not as good as Julio Cesar. But maybe that's just me. I don't know. And then someone in the QPR hierarchy finally realised that Julio Cesar is a better goalkeeper than Robert Green. Not quite sure why it took so long to actually realise that. But it did. Oh, we've conceded again. Gibril Cisse stood through the netting. David Albelda. So we had Ruben Baraka in the last episode, I believe. We've now got David Albelda. So all the mid-noughties Valencia midfielders popping up. I'm sure Carlos Marchena's on this game as well, as I've already hypothesised. Who else is we missing? Then Joaquin and Vicente, isn't it? That was Valencia. Miguel Angulo as well. And if he's on the game, Mister. Don't think he'd gone by then, actually. Don't know. More of a striker anyway, Mister, which is appropriate. I suppose when he didn't score, the headlines wrote themselves on that one. Well, JJ Koch, I don't think you've touched the ball yet, have you, buddy? An impressive debut here for the Nigerian. What's JJ Koch's real name? That's a quiz question. Because it isn't JJ. I don't think it is anyway. If it's what I'm thinking of. And how did he almost miss that? And what the hell's happened here? Because we started off really well. The first 2 minutes of that first friendly. Christian Wernz. Well, that's interesting because I didn't think that you could play against players that you could sign. Because we had Christian Wernz earlier in the series. Which I know you all know because you've all watched the whole series. But We definitely had... It was Christian Wirtz, wasn't it? It definitely was. The German defender that we had. Who else could it have been? So I always thought that... That's going to go down as an own goal. No, it's going to go down as a goal for me. Yeah, I always thought that you couldn't play against a player that you could sign. But apparently you can. So that's interesting. News to me. Right, getting back to 2-2. Got the game breaker, of course. Oh, there we go. Thanks, Cesar. Just bundled it over the line there. I still don't think a Koch has touched the ball. Somehow that's a goal for me. So a Kocher. Oh, there we go. He's done something. 4-2. Oh, the goals are flying in. If I can get this game breaker away, get a nice 5-2 win. Yeah, that's really shocked me. That I didn't realise you could. I thought the players you could unlock and so if I still had Christian Wirtz, would he be playing in this match? That'd be interesting. Obviously, Christian Wirtz has long since gone. So I was using the game breaker there. There was no way I was getting a shot away there. Sorry, Christian. Against your old side. Right. Let's a Koch. I think this is his first touch. He's done a few tackles. But apart from that, what else has he done? Finished it off anyway. That's the main thing. That's 2 friendlies down. Just 1 more to go. Did okay there once we once we got level to 2-2. We actually did quite well. No, I don't want to save the game. Stop asking me. It will keep asking me despite my polite pleas. Yeah, what's JJ Koch's real name? That's a quiz question. Anyway, the final. So we beat the base, or whatever they were called, baseline, or I don't know. Whatever they were called. Now we're up against the Cats. So we'll stick with Manish. In fact, no, we won't stick with Manish because we didn't play him in the last game. We'll stick with Cisse and bring in Manish. So sorry, Akocha, but you're out the squad, buddy. And we're up against Hulo Cesar and his 3 friends. Right. Will this cat have 9 lives? It won't. It'll only have 5 lives. Because once it's got 5 goals, that's it. So not all cats have 9 lives. Taken to the streets of Rome. I will be slightly, not sad, but I will be a little bit disappointed when we've completed Rome. Bit of a kit clash here. Bit of a colour clash. Going for the light blue and black look. Obviously we're predominantly black, they're predominantly the light blue, but still a little bit of a clash. One thing I've noticed as well, this is just me, how does the AI get... that was a good goal. How does the AI get points for doing tricks? When sometimes, like, if I do a trick and it doesn't beat a man, or I'm not near a man, I don't get any points. When the AI does it, they seem to get points. Like that Pananana, whatever it's called thing, that they just did then. I was nowhere near him, and yet he got points for it. So how does that work? Just a thought. Anyway, let's see if Manisha's pace is a real attribute. Well, not really, because whoever that guy was keeping up with him. Although you probably do run slower when you've got the ball than you do without it. That may be a thing. Oh, that was a good tackle. Can it be matched with the finish? No, it can't. Good interception there. I do like it. I do like interceptions. Right, let's try and get the old combo going. Oh, nice move. If we can get a goal. Oh, that was beautiful. Was that a 5 combo goal there for Manish? Rocketed towards a game breaker anyway, so 2-0. Intercepted by Moi. Unlucky there. Gibril. Again, we've got a game breaker already, which is good. I do like that vest, the blue, the black vest with the blue. Right, Manish. Side foot to the bottom corner. No chance for Cesar. Already 3-0. So of all the friendlies so far, this is probably going the best. Although the first friendly was going pretty well. Up to around this point. About the 2-minute mark when it started to get worse. Oh, that was a good finish. I don't know why, but I'm always surprised when I score. And I don't really know, well not always, but most of the time, if I just score like that when I'm just running through and then I just put the ball past the keeper, I'm surprised and I don't quite know why. And also, why does that spin, when I do that spin that player's just done, why does it never work when I do it? Keep the clean sheet intact. Come on, Manish. Set me up. And again, we miss. Right, we've rattled off 4 goals pretty quick. Can we get this 5th one? I can if I get my shot away, but I can't. An interception there from Gibril. Dear me. I'll try and think of some more quiz questions. We've got, what is JJ Okocha's real name? Let's see if we can see if anyone knows that one. I don't know if he's got a middle name or not, but his real first name isn't JJ, so at least I don't think it is anyway. If it's what I'm thinking of, if I'm completely wrong, then I apologise. Nearly done now. Come on, Gibril, Lord of the whatever you were called, Lord of the streets here, because he's actually since we signed him, he's been really good. Oh, a lovely finish from Manish. A lovely finish. Doing what he did for Portugal for many years. Coming up with key goals. 5-0, that was fairly straightforward, so those cats definitely have 9 lives. And that's the final friendly done. Okay then, so now we need to, so you can see their progress 7 of 8, so when we win this Rule the Street tournament, we'll have progress 8 of 8. Now, we need to get a new sign-in. Now, the problem with these new sign-ins is, I've said this in every episode, but I'm only going for players that you don't have to pay to play against, so I'm not going to go for any of those players, because we have to spend skills bills to play against them. If you look there, we've got Pires and Vieri, for example. We can, because it's unlocked, we can play them for free. Now, eventually all the players will become available, but we're not quite at that point yet. But unfortunately, all the players that are already unlocked, a lot of them are very similar abilities to the ones we've already got, so we're not actually... Look, we still can't get Freddie Adu or Alessandro Nesta, so we're not really improving the squad all that much, to be honest with you, with these signings. But let's do it anyway. Right, so let's pick a signing. So I was going to go for Danielson, but I'm probably just going to end up going for Robert Pires, as much as I don't really want Robert Pires, to be honest. But obviously, given his ability is 70, sort of makes sense to me to go for him. So it's either going to be Pires, Danielson, or who's the other guy? Blanco. I was thinking of going for Blanco. Shot accuracy. I don't want to get rid of Alonso. Okay, let's get on with it, because I want to try and get this sub-hour episode in. Danielson. So Danielson's 55. And his tricks, so if we sign him, he'll be replacing Alonso. I've just said I don't want to get rid of Alonso. But I think it's going to have to be him. No, so it's either him or we go for Pires, whose overall is 70. Well, given I don't want Pires, but I do actually want Danielson, I'm going to, for no reason whatsoever, I'm going to go for Danielson. So yeah, Danielson, sorry Pires. I don't know why I don't want you, but I just don't. Right, so we'll go for... I'm trying to look Danielson, aren't we? So we'll stick with Manish and Cisse. Yeah, Manish and Cisse. Let's go. So we're up against Gabriel Heinz, by the looks of things. I don't know who the other players are. Oh, brilliant, my voice is going again. Fantastic. Ah, dear me. Well, we'll try and rescue it. So back to Nigeria. I wish I picked Okocha now for this friendly, but I haven't. It's a bit late. Not that it would have made any difference. Home advantage. Oh, there we go. That's why I picked Gibril Cisse. If I'd have picked Okocha, it would have been instead of Manish. Oh, it's Ivan Pelazzoli. We've played against him a few times. In fact, I seem to think he wasn't that... he was a bit prone to the odd mistake. So, let's hope that's the thing. Already 1-0 up anyway, so that's good. Right, Gibril. Up to Manish. And back to Cisse. Not this time. How many clubs did Cisse play for? Because every time I think of him, every time every time I think of him, I'm trying to think, oh yeah, he played in this country, you know, but he didn't. 1-1, is that Heinze? Yep, he didn't, I don't think he played for as many clubs as I thought he did. The only clubs I can remember him playing for are Marseille. I definitely know he played for Marseille. Not Marseille, sorry, Auxerre. He may have played for Marseille, actually. I think he did, but the ones I definitely know he played for were Auxerre, Liverpool, and Panathinaikos. I think he may have ended up in Russia. For somebody. I don't know. He's one of those players that I seem to think played everywhere in his last stage of his career. You know, he ended up in like, you know, he'll have had like a season in Turkey with Galatasaray or something like that. Or how the hell did he keep that out? You know, and then maybe he went to the Middle East for a payday or something. No, I don't think. To be fair, I don't think he did do that. And then I'm sure he played in Russia though, something like Rostov or Krasnodar. Maybe in Krasnodar actually, if he did. I don't know. Come on, Jibril. Nope. After that initial bright start, this is suddenly difficult. Yeah, thanks, Jibril. That's not what we want to be seeing. I wish I picked a Kocha now in this match. I know I've already said that, but doesn't mean it's any less true, just I've said it again. Yeah, don't even think about it, buddy. Has Danielson actually touched the ball yet? Speaking of Danielson, what happened to that Danielson that was at Arsenal? He was really good. Do you remember that young central midfielder? What the hell happened to him? There we go. Well done, Jibril. Good old Jibril. I mean, there were a few Cisse's in the Premier League. Obviously, Papis Cisse, Alou Cisse, who played for Birmingham. Oh, brilliant! Thanks for that, Friedel. I do need a new goalkeeper. Oh, did Nielsen finally done something? Yeah, there was Alou Cisse who played for Birmingham, one of the Senegal World Cup heroes that was signed. Got a move after the good World Cup that they had. What a Manish. 3-2 now. Then there was. No, we should win now. 4-2. Yeah, Jibril Cisse, there was Alou Cisse, Papis Cisse, who had that amazing half season with Newcastle. He ended up in China as well, didn't he? I think he left Newcastle to go to China. I may be wrong. Did he go to Turkey? I'm thinking of Demba Ba. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, there was Papis Cisse. Did Edouard Cisse play in England? I thought he may have been on loan at West Ham, but I may be wrong on that one. Maybe thinking of something else, as Manish there disappeared behind the dust. I never noticed that before, actually, dust coming off the ground on this pitch. Oh, dreadful goalkeeping. An even worse defensive play there. What are we stopping this attack? And I've done the complete opposite. It's now 4-3, and all of a sudden, this match is going to be close again, because they're going to be close to a game breaker after that. So I need to get this win here. Come on, me. There we go. Squeezed it in at the near post. Anton Nielsen joins the one-touch squad. So that's good. He's not really going to improve it all that much, but we're sticking with the theme, one new signing per video. So his special skill is tricks. So he needs to replace the other trickster, which is a Kocha, which makes no sense because he's worse than a Kocha. Or we get rid of one of the two shooting accuracy guys, because we've got two of them. So we'll get rid of Alonso. He started pretty well, but then he kind of tailed off. So Xabi Alonso is gone. My voice is clinging on by a thread, but it's still here. You'll all be delighted to know. And now we can go and, for the final time, I think, play a match in Rome. Unless we come back to acquire one of the three players there, which I don't mind any of those three, actually. Especially Thomas Rosicky. I used to really like him. Anyway, right, onto the Run the Street mode. So we need squad rating 35 and 3,000 skills bills. We've got both of those. So we can pay. If you want to pay, you've got to play. That's the wrong way around. Okay, so we're up against Technique first. I think this was 2021, this team would be called Techers, but thankfully it isn't, and thankfully it isn't. Right then, so, first match then, so we're going to go with, obviously Cisse and Manish. Let's give a Koch another game, and I'm actually going to rest Cisse, even though there's no need to rest him. But you know what, I'm going to rest both of them. So we're going to go Koch and Trezeguet. Let's give Trezeguet another run out. Probably won't see Danielson in this video, other than the time we've already seen him, of course. That doesn't count. Because I think it's going to be Manish and Cisse for the semi and the final, because they've been pretty good up to this point, to be fair. Right, back to Rome. This time JJ Okocha and David Trezeguet. Let's see what they can do. Can they earn a Can one of them earn a place in the semi-final and final team? Provided we win this match, of course. I'd like to think that we would. If we don't, then we've lost 3,000 skills bills and have nothing to show for it. Just a reminder, of course, the tournament, the Rule of the Street tournament matches are halves, so it's not first to 5. So it's whoever's winning at the end of full time. So this quarter-final, 2 3-minute halves, which will be the same as the semi-final. Now, I've said before, and I don't know why I keep saying it, or even said it the first time, but oh, that was good skill. Not good finish, though. Yeah, I don't know why it's not first to 5 or 3-minute halves. Because, you know, if you could get to 5 goals, the match would end. I mean, that would be better. But I can understand why it's not, to be fair. And obviously it won't be now, because the game's here. This is what we've got. There's no DLC, as they call it nowadays, for game updates. Back in the day, where long gone are the days where you just bought a disc and that was your game, or bought a cartridge. Those days are even longer gone when it was a cartridge. Don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just nostalgia talking, but there's something cool about it. There's something, well, not cool, but I can't think of the word I want. There's something good about a cartridge. Just a nice solid bit of plastic with a game in it. It's something satisfying about putting a cartridge into a video game console slot. This is just me, I don't know. Anyway, 1-0. Was that Trezeguet who put that away? I don't know. But 1-0, so that's a good start. So we've got a bit of a cushion. Well, we've got a cushion now. As long as we don't concede, we're good. Keep a clean sheet. We're going through, which is always good. I really should have passed forward there to Okocha, but I didn't. One thing I have noticed with the AI goalkeepers, they don't seem to catch anything. That is where Friedel, although he didn't do it there, that is where Friedel does actually is pretty good. Oh, there we go. Just totally disproving that's commentator's curse there, or uncommentator's curse in this video, because there we go. 2 shots that Cesar's parried, and then as I was saying, Friedel does normally catch it. Sorry, 2 shots that Cesar's caught after I was saying he normally parries, and then Friedel, that was a good finish, and then Friedel parried when I said he normally catches, but generally up to that last 20 seconds or so. There we go, back to parrying. I suppose when it's point blank range, they can't really do much else other than parry. But yeah, generally they AI goalkeepers don't seem to catch very often. Although again, prove me wrong. I have to say, Kocha, well, both of them, to be fair, doing pretty well here. 2 at half time. We'll take that. I think if it was first to 5 and then the match ends, I don't think it would matter here. Unless we go a bit goal crazy in this second half. But yeah, that's a good start. 3-0. So the semi-final awaits here. A goal for each player. I'm not sure what to do now, actually, for the semi-final. I'm assuming I'm not going to throw this lead away, so I don't want to be too premature. It wouldn't be the first time, though, if I was. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what to do here. Whether to put Trezeguet... let's put Trezeguet into the team, because I was going to... it was nailed on. It was going to be Cisse and Manish for the semi, but I have to say, I've been quite pleased with his performance. It's been fairly solid. I haven't exactly banged the goals in. which I fear Cisse and Manish probably were more capable of doing. Anyway, just roughly 2 minutes to go. Yeah, I was talking earlier about the Danielson, that central midfield Danielson that Arsenal had. I think they signed him in 2007 or 2006 roughly. It was like a bit like a. It was when Arsenal had a lot of young central midfielders. They had Fabregas, who, even though he'd been around a while, was still really young. He's still playing now, Fabregas. And then they had Alex Song. He's another one, actually. What happened to Alex Song? They had Alex Song. Diaby, obviously, he had really bad injury. He had really bad injury troubles. There was another one, Aaron Ramsey. Although he came along a little bit after the players I mentioned in here. Who was the other one? Flamini. Yeah, Diaby, Flamini, Fabregas. The guy I've just said who I've named, I've just completely forgotten. And then, then Danielson. What happened to that Danielson? Did he get really bad injuries or something? Or I'm guessing he ended up back in Brazil, but he was really good, I thought. I mean, to be fair, that crop of young players, that young midfielder just reeled off there. They really they had a good crop of players, didn't they? Anyway, 4-0. I mean, Fabregas obviously went to Barcelona and turned into a word I'm not going to say. And then I'm convinced he wasn't like when he was back at Chelsea. I'm convinced he wasn't like he was at Chelsea when he was at Arsenal. Unless it's just selective memory, I don't know. Anyway, if you're watching Cesc, hi. Yeah, Fabregas obviously went to Barcelona, as did Alex Song, amazingly. But yeah, what happened to Alex Song? I think he ended up at West Ham, didn't he? Yeah, another one whose career didn't quite turn out as it maybe could have done. I don't know, 5-0. So we'll just wait now and see the game out. Yeah, Diaby. I think Diaby had really, really bad injuries. Flamini went to AC Milan on a free transfer. He's now a billionaire apparently, Flamini. Not sure if that's true or not. I know he's an entrepreneur. Whether he's worth that much money, I don't know. But I'm not on his first name terms with his bank manager, and unfortunately, believe it or not, it's hard to believe. Right, anyway, that's the quarter-final done. Nice, comfortable 5-0 win. So on now to the semi-final, where we're going to be playing, is it Baseline again? No, The Base, I can't remember what they were called. Right, now, do we stick with the same team that just won that game? Because I thought they were quite good, actually. I'm going to stick with Okocha, but I'm going to bring back Cisse, because I think he carries more of a goal threat than that Trezeguet did in that last game. Looks like Christian Wurtz is back, so that's fun. Julio Cesar again in goal, as he has been for all the matches in Rome. And I think we're on course here for the sub-hour video I was after. Although it makes me wonder how, when I look at the time, how long this video is at the minute, how have we not had one up to this point? We may have done, I just can't remember it, but I'm pretty sure all the part 2 videos are more than an hour. Well, I may be wrong. Anyway, that wasn't Uncommentator's curse there, but I was talking about Cisse carrying more of a goal threat, and after 5 seconds he proves me to be accurate, proves me to be not a liar, or accurate, or the words that mean those words. Come on, Gibril, let's have another one, buddy. Thank you very much. Carrying the goal threat. I'd say if I was going to rank all my signings, or all my players that I've had, I think Cisse would be number 1 at the minute. I think he'd even usurp Golgado, or Dulgado, we still haven't decided what we've called him yet. Dulgoldo? Dulgargol? Golgado? I don't know. If you don't watch the whole series, then you won't know what I'm talking about. But of course you all have, so you know exactly what I'm talking about. Right, come on, JJ. You know you're not called JJ, but what are you called? That is the question. I guess we'll find out shortly. Off the wall. Ooh, not that time. It's my favourite Michael Jackson album, that is. Ooh, there we go. Another catch. Actually caught it that time. Well, he started catching shots, hasn't he now, Julio Cesar? Tackled by a guy on the ground. That's how awesome my skills are. Ooh, lovely goal. Is that Wernz again? Scoring against his old club, yeah. Players obviously always score against their old team, we know that. It was unlucky because the actual step over trick actually paid off then. Are they going to equalise here? Hope not. Haven't played Cafu yet, have we, in this episode? Considering we are in Rome as well, that's possibly considered sacrilege, but I'm not too worried about it. It would have been really great there, Kochas, if you'd passed to Cisse the first time rather than to me. And I'm a better player than Jibril Cisse, but yeah, I still prefer he'd gone to the Frenchman. He goes to you. Oh, that was so unlucky. That would have been a great goal. Twisting overhead kick. Right, JJ, come on, buddy. Let's try a long ranger. Can we find the top corner from a distance? Oh, good save, Julio. An annoying save, but a good save, I have to say. I don't quite know how he saved that, just by sticking an arm out, but apparently he did. Right, come on, JJ. Your last goal, or one of your last goals, was a bit of a tight-angled top corner effort, wasn't it? Could have really done with that going in, actually, because there we go. So he saves the game breaker, but he doesn't save that. Kocha redeems himself. And it's now at 3-1. So that was good. It's always nice to have that 2-goal cushion. Let's just make sure we get to half time. If we get to half time 2-1 up, sorry, 3-1 up. That's what we need to do now. Just make sure we don't throw the lead away. Maybe easier said than done. Although no back passes on this game, apparently. Right, 3-1 at half time. Still trying to nurse my voice through the rest of this video. And we are slowly but surely getting their voice, don't worry. So final half. This semi-final, and we're on to the final. And then another city successfully conquered. Yeah, we are reaching a point with the new signings where they're not really making that much difference. I don't know what the next. Obviously, as you move through the game mode to qualify for the Rule the Street tournament. Oh, there we go. Is that Wernz again? He's starting to grind my gears a little bit, I have to say. Yep. He's starting to... that was unlucky. Yeah, he's starting to burn my toast, I have to say. Right. Come on, JJ. Ooh, what a lovely finish that was. Poor goalkeeping, but we'll take it. Get that 2-goal lead back. Yeah, we're reaching a point with the new signings that they're not really making that much difference. And also, for Pete's sake, at least it's not Wernz that time. Who was it? Is it Baraka, that one? It is. Well done, Ruben. I just remember Baraka. He was on Mortal Kombat, wasn't he, Baraka? I think it was the first person you ever faced. When you, well, not always. I think depending on who you were. I don't know. Baraka. I don't know much about Mortal Kombat. The only thing I know about Mortal Kombat is I'm not very good at it. That's pretty much the extent of my Mortal Kombat knowledge. But yeah, Baraka was definitely... I'm sure when I remember playing it as a kid on the Super Nintendo, and the first guy at the bottom of that pyramid of, not pyramid, you have to work your way up. I'm sure your first opponent's Baraka, but I may be wrong. Anyway, I do like it how we keep... Well, I don't like how we keep conceding, but I do like how we as soon as we concede, then straight from the kickoff, we seem to get that 2-goal lead back again. Is this game breaker time? Yes, it is. Can the Kocha get across? I don't think he can. No, it's now 5-4. So the base are making a lot of noise here. Oh, David Albelda. So it's Albelda and Baraka. So it really is a friends reunited, isn't it? And Christian Wurtz, obviously, for me. In fact, is Christian Wurtz going to equalise here? Not if I can help it. Christian Wurtz is starting to get on my nerves. It must be said. Although I'm not sure which Christian Wurtz is getting on my nerves. I think there's 4 of them. But I may be wrong. Come on, JJ. Chest it in, buddy. Ooh, crunching tackle. Right, how long's left? 40 seconds, just over. Yeah, so the Rule the Street tournaments further on. As you move through, your squad's got to be... thanks for that, Cisse. Your squad's got to be a certain ability. Have a certain, like... Oh, for Pete's sake. Well, thanks for that, Friedel. We really do need a new goalkeeper. Because he's starting to cost us. Well, can the theme of them scoring and us scoring straight away continue? None on that occasion. Go on, Gibril. Need a goal, buddy. And if anyone can, it's you, my friend. Certainly not a Kocher. Oh, for Pete's sake. Christian Wurtz. Good save, actually, there, Friedel. Christian Wurtz is really getting on my nerves. I don't know if it's. I don't know if that's becoming apparent or not. Right, so for the first time on this series, we're into next goal wins territory. How far for game breaker are we? Not that far. We may be going for the game breaker here. Right, yes, I've tackled Christian Wurtz. My goodness me, that is a world first. You can tackle Christian Wurtz. Come on, JJ. You like your near post strikes? Not that time though. Thanks, Gibril. Just run away from the ball. And then don't win the tackle. So thanks for nothing. Come on, me. Nope, not that time. Oh, Christian Wurtz. What a surprise. And we can't take him on either. Because he's Ronaldinho and Fabio Cannavaro rolled into one. Don't know how that didn't go in. I think you can tell the panic in my voice, but give my voice as... That game breaker just couldn't have come at a better time. Come on, Kocher. Finish it off. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know if you could tell the... my voice is still here and it's got panic in it after that. Well, that one got a bit hairy, didn't it? But we managed to get the win. And we're through to the final. And I'm hopeful Christian Wurtz won't be there. I know players come back to haunt their former team, but that was ridiculous. Because he was either stopping my attacks or scoring. So, and I couldn't tackle him either, for some reason. Anyway, on to the final. We're up against a side that's just won 9-0. So, they've had a slightly more comfortable passage than we have. And I will finish that boring story about... about Rule the Street tournaments in a second. Right, anyway, so the final, I'm actually going to drop Cisse for this final. I don't think he was that good in that match. So we're going to stick with Manish. So we're going to stick with a Kocher and Manish. That's the team we're going to go with. So we'll bring Manish back in. Oh, well, and Smith's back, is he? Guti and Jerome Rothen. So maybe that guy who I thought was German was actually Jerome Rothen, because I think that's the same guy. Anyway... Up against the Swerve. Do they have a curveball for us or not? Let's see. And I think we're on course for a sub-hour episode here. So let's just see how long this match takes. Because it's 2 5-minute halves. So it will take a little bit longer. Hopefully it won't go to extra time or sudden death or whatever that last... whatever you want to call that, what we've just endured. I can't believe that. I can't believe that I ended up going to... Because I think we were 5-3 up at one point. Obviously, they got the game break, which went in, and then there was that really soft goal went in, didn't it? Which Friedel should have saved. But he didn't. You have to say, last couple of episodes, he does seem to be not as good as he was, Friedel. I think we are going to need a new goalkeeper soon. Hopefully that's significantly better than him, not just like... I think Friedel's overall is about 54, so I don't want somebody that's like 58. I actually want somebody that's maybe over 70 if possible. Yeah, what I was saying about the Rule the Street tournament, as you move through the cities, your average squad rating has to... I feel like I don't know if I finished this story or not, so if I have, I apologise. I don't think I have. I feel like I kept interrupting myself, much like I've just done then. Yeah, your average squad rating has to keep going up. So the fact we're signing players and it's not really improving us, I think eventually we're going to have to sign players that will more significantly improve us. But obviously because my ability is so high, I'm really helping to contribute bringing the squad rating up. So that's useful, but yeah, I do think we'll reach a point. Oh, well done, JJ. I do think we'll reach a point where we're going to have to maybe sign more significantly stronger players, much like Robert Pires would have been. Because at the end of the day, I signed Danielson who's 55 and replaced Alonso who's 50. So again, we've not really improved that much. Obviously, Pires would have been a big improvement at 70. Right, can we get it to 3? I think we go 3 goals. That we should be fine here. Let's see, suddenly start some miracle comebacks. I have to say they're proving quite difficult to tackle, much like it's a team of Christian Werntz's again. As Alan Smith pulls the goal back. Why can't we tackle all of a sudden? Maybe I do need to start playing Cafu. Yeah, we can't. Yeah, all of a sudden we can't defend, and it's not because the AI is running out of the way with the well, the computer's running my my AI players out of the way of the ball. It's not because of that either. I mean that's not helping, but it's not solely because of that. It's all of a sudden we just can't tackle. Come on, mate. How the hell has he saved that? How the hell has he saved that? And again, clean through. And again, we can't tackle. And it's 2-2 all of a sudden. So Alan Smith, who's been a bit of a recurring person on this in this city, gets them level. Right. I didn't want to waste this game breaker, but I really can't afford to waste it now. Hey! Koch's actually won a tackle, but then they just get the ball. Oh, and go in front. A goal from Guti, so they have turned this on its head completely. Oh dear, a thing of Guti for them anyway. I might actually win a tackle at some point in this match, but I guess we'll see. Right, let's get this equaliser in. Didn't save that one, did you, Julio? So 3-3. Again, more panic-stricken voice again, potentially on its way here. Yep, you just can't win the ball back on this in this match. There we go. Further evidence there. Come on, Manish. We need a big goal from you, buddy, like you do in major tournaments. Get that major tournament. This is a major tournament. Forget the World Cup. This is what it's all about. Right, let's try and get a combo going because we need to try and try and finish this sentence. I need to try and get my points up quick here. So I can get another potential game breaker. Right, well that's not too bad. Unfortunately, it didn't end in a goal, but padded the score a little bit. Take out Alan Smith. Not Jerome Rothen then. So we've got Jerome Rothen, Alan Smith, and who was the other one? It was Guti, wasn't it? Was it Jerome Rothen? I can't remember. They'll start to roll into one of these matches. I think it was, wasn't it? But speaking of, that's just rolled through ball's just gone through a Kocha, which is fun. Right, minute to go in this first half. Eventful first half at 3-3. The game's finally poised, despite the fact that my overall's like more than double all their players overall. As JJ puts us back in front. Yep, I'm definitely he's earned his way into this team, Alan JJ. So haven't seen Danielson yet, have we? Haven't given him his debut. We may do that in the next episode. I think we ought to play him at some. We ought to give him at least one appearance. So far, the only player that's not played for us has been David Connolly. Every other player that I've had appeared at least once. Right, 20 seconds to go. So let's make sure we don't concede again. If we can score again, that'll be even better. But How the hell did he block that? Right, that's actually quite impressive. Right, let's just see this half out. Got a halfway line shot, and of course it's blocked. Not that it would have gone in anyway. Right, half time, 1 goal up. And we're almost at another game breaker, so that's good. That is good. And I nearly scored an own goal then, which would have been a bit of a disaster actually. There's another game breaker, right. Get 2 goals up here. Jerome Rothen's proving to be must be something about yeah, you see, it must be something about blonde players in Rome. Because Jerome Rothen's proving to be a problem, Alan Smith's proving to be a problem, Guti scored, there was obviously Christian Wernz. Must be a paradise for the blondes. Actually did quite well there, Friedel, well done buddy. Right, bit of a long ranger, but we'll try and get it in. Come on JJ, I think he scored the last one, didn't he? And he buries that in the bottom corner. Gives us a cushion that we need, although we were 5-3 up in the last game when it ended up counting for nothing. Well, not for nothing because we won the game, but counting for very little in the end because it got to 5-3. Oh, and JJ, what a finish, buddy. What a finish. Just a reminder, of course, the quiz question, what's his real name? It isn't Jade. I don't think it's Jade. I'm probably going to sound like an idiot now, but I may be completely wrong here, but I'm pretty sure it's not. One thing I am sure about, though, is that we're going to win now. I don't think this 4-goal deficit's going to get clawed back. But I've been wrong before. But hopefully I don't think I'm going to be wrong on this occasion. All of a sudden gone goal crazy. It's almost like Jibril Cisse is playing. I think at some point I'll try and I was going to do it earlier and then got distracted by trying not to lose. But I think I'm going to try and rank all my signings at some point, or at least think about it. I'll rank all the players I've had. I may not include the do my signings or just the starting or my signings including the starting 6 players that I had. Obviously, David Conley would have to be bottom, given the fact he never actually played for me. That was a good save. No, that was unlucky. Didn't deserve that, because that was a good save, actually, that second one. 8-3. So all of a sudden, this game has gone from being close to being a bit of a cakewalk. What the hell does that mean, cakewalk? Where did that phrase come from? Of course, the more goals we score, the longer the match takes, so the more likely we are to go over that 1 hour, the magical hour. So maybe we should stop scoring now. Although I do want to get to double figures. Now we've got to 9. We can try and get to double figures, that'd be good. Can rifle him from long range, nope. Yeah, so JJ Koch's real name is Augustine. So well done if you got that at home, and well done if you're shouting at your laptop or your tablet or whatever you're watching this on and thinking, well, his real name's JJ, you absolute moron. Well, I may be a moron, but I've just scored past Julio Cesar. So, who's the moron now? Well, it's still me, but, right, come on. This match, all of a sudden, has become a bit ridiculous. And I think, because of all these goals I'm scoring, I think we're going to be over an hour here by the time I've said goodbye in Japanese. Not with a very nice Japanese intonation in my voice, unfortunately. It's not something I'm quite big in Japan. Oh, I'm not big in Japan, but that's a song, isn't it? I've no idea how it goes, but it is a song. I mean, for me, I've got a few Japanese viewers. It's not my most popular country. That is the US of A. Well, I suspect this particular video game series might not be as popular in that country. But I may be wrong. Soccer is getting more popular over there. Looks like some obviously David Beckham and I think David Villa may have helped when he was at New York City. Of course, Pirlo and Lampard were there as well. Gerrard ended up at LA Galaxy with Ashley Cole and Robbie Keane. I think all those players probably did help. And then the the national side's got better. Obviously Landon Donovan, but kind of the star man for a lot of years. But now there's decent young crop of players whose names elude me at the minute. Other than Christian Pulisic, well, there's Christian Pulisic obviously, but there's a few others as well that, like I said, their names elude me at the minute, which is not very good. I want to say that Reina that plays for, is it Giovanni? The Reina that plays for Borussia Dortmund. He's American, isn't he? Given his father's got 100 caps for America, I'd like to think he probably is. I don't know if he was born in there. He made another one that could be eligible for another country because of where he was born. Because I think his father played in the UK for a long time. Anyway, JJ Kocher, more than proving the right selection here with his performance. I don't be too harsh on Djibril Cissé though, because he has been excellent apart from the last game or so. But yeah, Kocher and Manish have been very good. Very good indeed. Right, can we get to 12? Can we get to 12? We're going to give it a go. Ooh, this is a good one. If it can find the bottom corner. Oh, it's an absolute beaut. It's a beauty against Guti. And JJ Kocher, where have you been all my life? Because that was wonderful. Manish, can we put a gloss on it? Yes, we can. My goodness me. How did that one fly in? Great strike there for Manish. Right on the stroke of full time. So after stumbling our way to the final, we then win comfortably. No Christian Wernz, no problem for us. Right, we win the Rome Rule the Street tournament with a 13 goals to 3. Racked up a load of points. So plenty of skills builds on our way. Yes, we will save the game this time. And then we'll get our skills builds. And then we'll say sayonara. Quite enjoyed that episode. Don't know why. I've said before a million times though, Rome is probably my favourite of all the cities that we go to. Just like the playing area. We've won the Rome Cup. Thank you very much. 8,000 skills builds points. There's the brackets. As speaking when we're talking about America, that's what they like to talk about. Brackets, isn't it? Right, we don't unlock a new city this time. Not that it really matters because we will unlock Barcelona eventually. Right, so let's have a quick look at the trophies that we've won. So we should be now up to 6. Yep, there they are. Marseille, New York, Rio de Janeiro, Lagos, Amsterdam, and now Rome. So that is the end of episode number 12. And the end of the 6th city in this FIFA Street Rule the Street mode. If you enjoyed this episode or this video, then please like and share the video. You can also comment on the video should you choose to do that. While you're here on YouTube, if you want to head on over to the channel, View and Commentator, you'll find the rest of the videos in this playlist when I eventually upload them. You'll also find plenty of other games that I've played through for your viewing pleasure. Plenty of other games that Americans may enjoy a little bit more than this one. But if you're enjoying this and you're from America, then that's absolutely fantastic. But wherever you're from, thanks for tuning in. But join me next time. We're going to be moving on to the next city. I can't remember what it was called. Was it Mexico City? Who knows? Who cares? We're going to find out next time anyway. But as we get to that point, for now from me, after 58 minutes and 30 seconds, it is sayonara.